Welcome to episode 198. Today I find myself in Coalsnaughton. Yes, it's absolutely freezing and that's my phone going off, but it doesn't matter because I'm happy to be back out and I'm in one of my favourite places in Scotland now. I'm in Gartmorn. I can see TSHIRTS in the background, I can see the Ochils hills, they're snow capped. I'm excited to get looking around this place. I've already spotted a Burns club. And it's almost Robert Burns Day, so it's a perfect combination. So Coalsnaughton, show me what you got! Wait there, let me get my mitts out. Peace!
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast. Sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a can is here to make your day. Gingerman with a can would like to hear you say today.
What a beautiful morning. I don't really know how big Coalsnaughton is. I have to do a little bit of research here. There's a wee park on the side. It's a nice place. It's just lit up with the morning sky and the Ochils. Right, I'll go up this way, see what's to be seen. I think by the name, Coalsnaughton, this is a coal mining town. Just guessing, but we're right next to TSHIRTS and the Ochils, so we know from previous experiences this area was known for mining, and a lot of these towns and villages grew out of the industry from the hills. That's the noise of Coalsnaughton. The beautiful sounds of Coalsnaughton. Right, I had a wee look online. Coalsnaughton has a population of 1,200 people, so it's really small. Nice. This looks like an old Miners' Institute building, potentially. But it's a nice war memorial. To the glorious dead. Just a few names. Just a few names on this. And that's from the First World War. So, alright, okay, so the First World War, Second World War. So the First World War took a lot more from Coalsnaughton. I wonder if the area was more populated in 1914 and 18. Or maybe, you know, the impact of the First World War had a huge impact on the population of the village. Who knows? There's so much to learn and sort of uncover as you walk around places like this, the story of somewhere. That's what I like to uncover, the story of places. If anyone asks me, what is it you actually do? Well, I guess I'm walking around trying to uncover the stories, see how places are today. We've got some wanted posters on this. David Rockefeller, Crimes Against Humanity. George Soros, Crimes Against Humanity. Jacob Rothschild, Anthony Fauci, and Cressida Dick. I feel like I've skipped around this building, but as I say, Coalsnaughton's not that big, so I'm sure I'll get back to it. Oh boy, that sun's bright. Let's go this way. There's more wanted signs. They've really gone to town with the wanted signs here. Tony Blair, Chris Whitty, Matt Hancock, Richard Sunak. Sturgeon's up there, Liz Truss. Well, let me tell you, if you're any of those people, you're probably not welcome in Coalsnaughton because they've got wanted signs up for you. Dr. Hilary Jones, the King, Prince William, they're all up there. Look at this, this is absolutely stunning this morning. This is why I always check the trusted weather app now. As if you go back and watch my older episodes, I'm out in all kinds of weather. Whereas now, I'm sort of planning and timing it better, so I get these lovely days. But you know, you can't always get fortunate, because sometimes we get weeks and weeks of rain here in Scotland. And the good thing about here is you can see right over to Lacoutre. It's beautiful. It sort of dips and then goes right back up the Ochils hills. I cannot wait to explore them. I don't know where I'm heading right now either. Oh. Is this the end? This is the edge of town. Is this the edge of town? Is this the edge of Coalsnaughton? I came looking for a woodland walk and I just found the place where they just dump everything. That's a good chair. That is a good chair. That could have been refurbished and given away to someone who needed a good chair. I could be doing my new chair soon. What else have we got in here? There's a recycling bucket, which is ironic. There's another good chair. It's a shame because look at the view from this point here, and this little bit of grass, or wasteland I guess. This beautiful views. You could have a nice park here. Right, I'm not having this. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Right. That's a good trainer. Hey, look. Got a kettle. There's a kettle here. There's a lot of dumping over there too. This is mad. You could find all sorts of treasure in here. Right, let's go and find something more positive than Coalsnaughton. That isn't dumping. There should be a wanted poster for the people dumping. That's something more attainable. Let's find out who's dumping. There's a Hoover in there. Right, I'm just going back through the streets. Gartmorn Council, no ball games by order. This is cool. I'm walking down here. That's your view from the front of your street. As you drive out your street, that's what you're looking at. Right over to Lacoutre. This is cool. Sometimes when you visit enough places, you find all the coolest streets, or the places that have been built with just phenomenal natural views. They're real lucky. These guys at the end house, I hope they've got a window at the end so they can look out, because all the windows are just looking in on each other. You'd have to be hanging out the window to catch the view. Wow. And they do have a window at the end. They've got to have a window. This is Thompson Place. Sadly though, I've got a fridge here and a couch. With the amount of dumping that I found this morning, you could literally have built a whole house, or at least filled a whole house. Look, the fridge has got stuff in it. What's in the fridge? That's a good high-vis vest. This bit of like wasteland that surrounds Coalsnaughton has become the dumping land, so I feel like the council need to get on it, get it cleared up, and this could be an absolute cracker of a spot for people to play or just chill, walk, dogs, I don't know. But first you need to clean it up. By order of Gingerman. Should be a bench here or something. A couple of benches along here. Gotta make this my mission. Come back in a year's time. I'll give you as a year, Gartmorn Council. Right, come back in a year's time. Clear it out. There's another couch down there. There's everything down here. Park Street. It's called Park Street. There should be a park. Where's the park? I'm gonna go along here. There's even a gas heater. I mean, it's a bit broken, but there's a welly boot. You could walk along here and get a game of fly tipping bingo. There's a golf bag. So if you had golf bag on your bingo list, tick it off. That's how we play fly tipping bingo. I'm laughing, I'm making light of it, but it is quite a serious issue. But, you know, that's the reality. That's the reality. There's a scooter. Have you got a scooter on your list? Right, so I went on Wikipedia and there's absolutely nothing about Coalsnaughton other than the population and its location. That's it. So you'll get, so there's a new AI in town, ChatGPT. So lots of people are using this. It's like the Google killer. It's going to kill Google, because you just ask it stuff and it'll give you stuff. So I'm going to type into it, chat thing, can you tell me about Coalsnaughton in Scotland? And hopefully it's going to give me the best sort of answer I could hope for, I guess. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. Sadly, it's become that popular that the website has crashed, so that's a shame. I'll keep trying through the episode. It's at capacity right now. I swear this thing is amazing. I asked it a question, like I said, when do children become conscious? And it gave me this incredible, rounded, well thought out answer. And I was like, goodbye Google, bye Google. Because Google is like someone giving you the keys to a library and asking you to find something specific. Yourself, you still got to go and look for it. Whereas ChatGPT is like someone's giving you the exact point of the book, the exact line of the book you want. Also, I was thinking, there's a lesson to be learned here, that is, if your technology ain't working, you have to rely on yourself, which essentially is what you always have to rely on. You know, the physical part of you. And go out and do it, and just learn yourself by walking around the streets, and hopefully there's going to be some information. That, my friends, is a burning ball of fire in the sky, blinding me. My fingertips are the only part that seems to be bothered by the cold. I could take my hat off and I'll be fine, but it's more comfortable on. Oh. Wanted, whoever made that bloody pavement, that was a drop, like, that was a cliff drop. I'm in the main square of Coalsnaughton, where we have the Coalsnaughton village store. That's where I got my juice and crisps this morning. And let me tell you, the woman was lovely, real friendly. So if you know the lady in the shop on Tuesday morning, she's real nice, real friendly. Anyway, Blackfall Street. This is where I seen the Burns Club. I like this, because it is almost Burns night. So this is a week early, because Burns is the 25th. But, hey, I'm here, so let's find out about it. This is number 630. You telling me there's 630 Burns clubs around Scotland? Around the world there must be, actually, when I think about it, because people sing Auld Lang Syne all over the world. Robbie Burns. I might even do a wee reading at some point, or maybe I'll save it for next week when it is actually Burns Day, Burns night. Like, what we got over here, we've got a wee building. It looks like maybe it was possibly a church or a town hall. These houses on the front of Coalsnaughton, as the road drives through it, are really nice. This one in particular, it's just really compact, really beautiful. There's nothing to say what the building is. It's just got a couple of flags out the front. Oh, is it the old church in Mance? Who knows? Someone in the comments will know. I know that for sure. I'll tell you something, right? I've visited a lot of the places around here so far in the last few months, and Coalsnaughton has some of the best views of the Ochils. Like, the most complete view. So for those that don't know, I do pantomimes, and I'm in one next week, performed by the Dalgety Players in Dalgety Bay. Anyway, I've done a wee promotion video to tell you all that information, so aye, enjoy. Dalgety Players presents Cinderella. Oh look, I'm back where I started. This is the exact point. I did not expect to be here. Huh. Okay, let's go this way. This place is situated in an incredible location. Whew, wow. The Gartmorn Council have got loads of by order signs around here. Huh. Oh, I am back out on the road. I can't confirm it, it's not the biggest place, Coalsnaughton. I think I've covered the entirety of the streets almost. I'm trying to see if there's a wee woodland walk that sort of skirts round to the outside. And I'll get the drone up and we'll see this place from the sky. Oh, there's a wee pond though. There's a wee pond. A pond is always a good sign that there's a woodland walk about. Is it a pond or is it just a big puddle? Well, look at this. We've got a sign. This sign is in the wrong place. Dumb dumpers. Don't do it. You now face fines of 40 grand. This area is monitored by CCTV. If you see a dumb dumper, call the stop line. I was needing a dump when I came out this morning, but my stomach settled. That just reminded me. Oh, that looks like a... It looks like something. What's this? What have we got here? I've stumbled into some sort of coffee shop. I was thinking it was a recycling centre. Okay, so this place is cottoned on how good the views are here. This is right next to Coalsnaughton. It's the Mural Farm Shop. It's a farm shop. I've stumbled into a farm shop. Right. I don't know if it was coffee or not, but I'm okay for a coffee. I went to the shop and got juice and stuff. I'm pretty full. Pretty nice. Okay, so it's a farm, and they've got a nice wee farm shop here. It's really nice. Kind of out the way as well. The car park. So if there's a farm shop and a place for folk to come and eat, there's got to be a place for folk to go and walk. I think I'm coming to the boundary. Aha, we have a sign. Okay, so I'm at the edge of town. We've got a farm shop, and then it's all just farmland, I'm guessing. There's loads of sheep up there. I don't see any paths or ways of walking, so I'm going to cross over this side, and maybe there's something over or at the other side of town. I'll just keep walking, and I'll have a look on ChatGPT and see if it's available yet, so we can get some answers on Coalsnaughton. I tell you what, there's not many places you'll walk around that's just a lot of houses, but you'll have such a pleasurable walk because there's such incredible nature surrounding it. Oh aye, no dumping of rubbish allowed. This sign's been dumped. The irony. Oh, this is cool, look. Dinosaur. So it's not the beginning of a woodland walk. It is the beginning of just a minimalist park. No flying foxes required. Just a bit of climbing frame, not even a swing. And no access to the walks. Are we just surrounded by fields here, farmers' fields? I've said it so many times in this episode, but the grand feature of Coalsnaughton is the complete view of the Ochils right along. Like, it's incredible. And because they're snow capped today, not all of them, there's bits that aren't. It's quite cool to see. I'd love to see this place with a view on a completely snowy morning. I bet it's a sight. Oh? Well, I was just saying, and I bet people have been watching this going, Gingerman, get yourself to James Place. That's where you'll find the walk that you so require. And look, everything links in. Walkway to Gartmorn Dam. And if you did watch the last episode, you'll have seen I was just at Gartmorn Dam. So there you go. We are quite close to Gartmorn Dam. There's a public path that takes me along. And it's only a mile. It's just a mile away. I could go back to Gartmorn Dam right now if I wanted. I'm not. I'm going to go halfway. I'm going to go half a mile, fly the drone from halfway, and enjoy my crisps and enjoy the morning, and then conclude Coalsnaughton. There we go. You'll love to see it. A field of sheep. This is pretty cool. If I lived in Coalsnaughton, I'd definitely be walking to Gartmorn Dam with my Angus almost every day, and they've got this perfect walk. Wait, who knew? I didn't. I could have just stayed overnight at Gartmorn Dam and walked to Coalsnaughton. Could have filmed them on the same day. We've got a bench up here. Big shout out to all my patrons, all my level 2 patrons. My level 1s, you get all your video, but thanks still for being a patron. But for my level 2s, here's your names coming up now. I have a new guy joining us called Mr. G. Thanks, Mr. G. You are a G. Peace. Long Riggs Farm. And it's got a couple of chess pieces for the logo. I like it. Look at this, you can even get a lodge here with a hot tub. A hot tub. Long Riggs Lodges with hot tub. It's a good place to stay. You're in between the Ochils and Gartmorn Dam, and you'd have a hot tub. And there's a farm next to it, so you probably get some fresh eggs or something. I don't know. You can see some horses too. These horses are pretty big. Horses are eating, there's no chance they're coming to speak to me. There we go. This looks like somewhere I want to fly my drone about. And the trees are protecting my eyes from the forever blinding sun. I like it round here a lot. Unless you can go through the woods. That's where I would normally go, but I'm going to fly the drone, so I'm just going to have a wee stop here and see what's what. This is exactly what I wanted. This little fold-out mat I got for the Pilgrim's Way has been very handy. Look, go on my knees. I've got to get my knees minging. Keep my knees dry, because there isn't always a bench at the ideal location. That was fun. It's always amazing flying the drone in conditions like this. You just see everything around you, it's clear, there's no wind, so you can go really high and just be free like a bird. And I did notice just behind this tree line is Gartmorn Dam, so I can't go back because I was just there in the last episode, and that wouldn't be fair to Coalsnaughton, so I'm heading back into Coalsnaughton, and we'll wrap this day up and we'll summarise what I've learned today. It's really hard to find anything of history online just on a quick search, and ChatGPT ain't working, it's too busy. That's a shame. I'll ask it a question later hopefully, and then maybe by the time I edit it I'll be able to get something in. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll leave you in suspense. But yeah, I went online, had a look, and it's a lot of stuff just sort of promoting it and giving it sort of more descriptions rather than information, which is fine. I'm sure if I go and have a deeper search online, not on my phone, on my computer, I'd find more, but I'm out walking, I don't want to spend all my time on my phone, so aye, I just got to rely on just being here right now. I love this, a perfectly situated poop bin at the end of the walk. And by poop bin I mean dog poop bin, not you stop and have a poop in the bin, because you get arrested for that. I really like this bit here, this square. This is where it feels at its most historical. Right, I'm going to take a walk back down here, past the Burns Club, doff my cap to Robert Burns. The village hall's for hire. There you go, it's the village hall. I thought this was maybe like the Miners' Institute building at the start. Public library, I wonder if it's still a public library. Oh, the door's open. Welcome to Books and Chat with Fiona Murray. Every Friday 10 AM, 1 PM. Coalsnaughton Village Hall. Come along and decide the hall's future. Oh, the hall's future's been decided. Every Friday, it's not 10 o'clock though. But the door's open. Yeah, I guess this was the centre point of the village. The hall and the sort of Burns Club and the old traditional buildings and the community surrounding it, and the war memorial and the beautiful views and the walk to Gartmorn Dam. You know, some people stay in places and might not think they're lucky or realise how lucky they are, but it's all here to be seen and enjoyed. I've had an amazing morning just walking around Coalsnaughton, complemented by the weather of course in this winter atmospheric day, but I've loved every second of it. So thanks for having me, Coalsnaughton. I'm definitely coming back. Peace.
Today